let's take a look at attaching files to our emails inside of Gmail. Now, I have this meeting upcoming, this weekly check-in meeting that's going to be upcoming every week with Ellen, and I want to make sure that she has access to a specific file for this meeting. So I'm going to just say, hey Ellen, so here is our weekly check-in agenda. Great. So we have our email message, and now I need to attach this file. Now, there are two different ways we can attach files inside of Gmail. The first way is using the Paperclip option. It's going to open up our dialog or our file explorer from our computer, or if you're working with a Mac, it'll still open up that Finder, and you'll be able to select a file from here. So all I can do is, again, I'm going to select this logo. Just to give you an example, I'll be able to open it, and then you'll see the attachment down here. I'll close out of that. Now, another way we can do this is we are able to attach directly from our drive. Now, this is a super helpful feature because especially if you're working within Google Workspace, there's a very good chance that you're actually going to be exclusively working within Google Docs, Slides, and Sheets. And to be able to easily insert these files into your email message will be super easy and I think very convenient for you. So if I click this little drive icon, it's going to open up this dialog box and it's going to show me all of my different files. I'm able to look at recents, look at things within my drive shared with me, as well as I can upload files. So if there's a file on my desktop or on my physical computer that I'd like to upload so it's in Drive and then share it, I'm able to do it that way as well. Now, another thing I do want to show you that's very useful is I'm actually just going to show you the file that I'm going to share. So I want to share this document here. Now, another way that I'm able to look at this is if I'm going to copy my link here, click Done. I'm also able to, if I click the Drive option, I'm able to paste in that specific Google Drive link. So if something's not coming up that I would like to use, I'm actually able to put in the link and then find that specific plan, which is super helpful. Now, you can add as an attachment, but mainly we want to add it as a link because it'll keep it up to date. Now, the biggest difference that we'll see between the two of these items is you'll see that it kind of pops up as like a little insert here rather than an attachment at the bottom. So standardly, when we see attachments within emails, it'll be attached as a separate file, but when you attach it as a drive, it's attached as a link, so then they have access to then go in and edit. It honestly makes sharing a lot easier. So, we don't have to anymore, go through and have like version 1, version 2, version 7, version 10. You can just share one link and be able to access it through the cloud. It's kind of the beauty of using the cloud. So we're able to do it this way. I also, if I wanted to, can I jump in here? Great. The other thing we can do is I actually can just paste this link in. Oh, I should be able to. I can also paste the link in and then share it that way. But I think it probably looks a little bit nicer to have it done this way. And if I were to select it, it should bring me right to the weekly check-in. But we'll send it first, so I'll show you kind of what. So it gets sent kind of in this email. And you'll see down at the bottom here, you see it still gets shared as an attachment, but it also will appear as a link, so then Ellen can easily access our weekly one-on-one check-in meeting. So it's pretty simple there to add those specific attachments.